saw dropping the competition to bid. Surprise, I'm the perfect piece of puzzle to fits. Online's for all that you need to know. Party hard like it's the love party that you ever know. We going in like there's nothing to lose, nothing to prove. It's all about positive and attitude.
Isn't it funny how Nintendo have never had their own team versus team shooter on their own console? Sure, we have had GoldenEye, Perfect Dark, The Conduit, but today in this age, we have Splatoon. Splatoon is an interesting game. It's less about killing the other team and more about covering territory. Splatoon is a great idea. While it's not a game about who can get the most kills and who can die the least, it's more about a game about working together to cover the whole entire area in paint. Now, while you and your teammates are trying to make your own Vomit Mona Lisa bigger than the other team's Vomit Mona Lisa, there's tons of weapons that all function differently. The weapons feel balanced, the online is very smooth, and I really couldn't ask for more. Even the maps are very symmetrical to each other, so no one feels like they're dominating the other team's forces. Nintendo have done an outstanding job creating a superb multiplayer, and that's really hard for a lot of Japanese developers. And it just doesn't stop there. Getting into a game is quick, fast, and painless, unlike some other multiplayer shooters out there. Again, this game doesn't sway too hard to the casual side, and it doesn't sway too hard to the hardcore side, so you can basically get anybody into this game and have a great time. And isn't that the point of video games, just having a great fun time? Splatoon is an awesome idea because it doesn't appeal to the wagon-eating, hot pocket thrusting crowd, and it also doesn't apply to the pillow pussy baby game playing crowd either. Splatoon is a great experience for all. While I was kind of afraid at first to jump into this game, I found myself enjoying the multiplayer for hours on hours. It started at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and before I know it, it's already nighttime. And that says a lot about a game, doesn't it? Now, if you were to ask me,
Dentenshi, should I get this game?
I would say, yeah, go ahead. It's a lot of fun, and if you don't like this game, you're probably either a heartless, soulless bastard, or you enjoyed nothing more than just slitting open throats and ripping apart gore and bodily functions from people. And that would make you a really, really sick and sad person, in my opinion. And I would tell you to seek help. Like, right now. Please. I'm not even joking. Please, go seek help. Now let's just say you're somebody who wants to get Splatoon for the single player. Do not get this for the single player. It's only 3 hours long. And it doesn't matter how great the stages are, how fun the boss battles are, which I really enjoyed. This game is not worth getting for the single player alone unless you're okay with spending $60 for a 3-hour long game. Nintendo put most of their effort into the multiplayer, and that's a fact. It's good to see that Nintendo have finally embraced that people love playing games online, and it does suck that people won't get to enjoy a fleshed out single player, but this is innovation to Nintendo. This is progressive for Nintendo, and I can't wait to see them embrace more multiplayer in their future games. Now, I don't want to see them destroy single player, but I really do want to see them embrace multiplayer because a lot of Nintendo fans out there would like to enjoy games with their other fellow Nintendo brethren. Okay? So, what did I just say? I said, don't get it for the single player. Get it for the multiplayer. Multiplayer's fun. You can customize your little guy, get stats and attributes for your clothes. Really cool. It's a lot of fun. So, what did I say? Single player bad, multiplayer good. Single player bad, multiplayer good. Single player bad, well, single player's okay, kinda cool. Multiplayer is amazing, excellent, and lots of fun. Alright kids, it's time for me to go now, back to the ocean, to get wet with the other kids. Wait, that's not right. It's time for me to get oiled up with the children. That's not another one. It's time to get inky. That's not a good saying either. Alright, let's just end this a normal way. This has been Dentenshi. Love the ugly. See you later. Peace.